Who's the biggest threat to us right now? But what should we worry about? What do you lay awake at night worrying about on a large scale? For a lot of people, it is China. It's Russia. Radical jihad. Is somebody going to blow me up at the supermarket? And I'm not dismissing those concerns. If that's what keeps you up at night, I'm not here to tell you, wow, you're so stupid. That's crazy. No, those are real concerns. I get it. But I would argue those concerns pale in comparison to the threat we face from our own government. Now, if you want to feel better, although I don't know that this will make you feel better, what we're about to discuss tonight on this show, it's not unique to America. This is all the Western governments, the free countries right now. They've all been taken over by cultural Marxist scum who are trying to subjugate their own nations. Western governments turning against their own nations is the biggest story on the planet. Nothing else comes close. And we have it right here in America. It's something that I've been warning about for the longest time. The people running your country, there is no difference whatsoever between them and any other totalitarian who ever lived. They're only missing the opportunity to do those things. Rest assured, if these people had the ability right now to take you and throw you in jail for not doing and saying and thinking what you were told, they would do it without hesitation. They would not lose 1 minute of sleep while they did it. The enemy is not China. It's not Islamic terrorists somewhere. It's not Russia. It's not North Korea. The enemy is you. Now, knowing that they desire to take you and throw you in a dark hole for what you believe, for opposing them, knowing that, what steps would they possibly take to make sure that can happen? Well, it's very easy. It's very simple. They have to turn you into a criminal. They have to turn you into an enemy of the state. And the easiest way for them to do that is to take all the things they've been doing to radical jihadis for the last 20 years and simply take all those guns, all those tools, and aim them instead over at you. That's why over and over and over and over again, they go on television and describe you as being a domestic terrorist.
Domestic terrorism from white supremacists is the most lethal terrorist threat in the homeland.
White supremacists, right-wing extremists, and domestic terrorists trying to stoke fear in the hearts of New Yorkers.
From a terrorism perspective, I think domestic violent extremism is one of the greatest terrorism-related threats that we face.
In the FBI's view, the top domestic violent extremist threat comes from racially or ethnically motivated violent extremists, specifically those who advocated for the superiority of the white race.
I think MAGA and the domestic terror threat is much more worrisome than any foreign threat we could face.
They say it all the time.